Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Mouthpiece Sports. And we continue with social norms have changed 60 years ago. So we're going to continue with this topic, and today we're going to delve into why I say that nothing has changed between a man and a woman. So we're going to explore this later on in the video to see what I'm talking about. But right now, I want to talk about the things that took place 60 years ago. And things like the show called OZZIE and HARRIET. I don't know if anyone remembers those shows, but those shows go back when OZZIE was the breadwinner of the family. Go out and he would take care of the family and would bring back, you know, the resources so that the family can live underneath in a family type of atmosphere. But in reality, so we have OZZIE Nelson, we have Harriet Nelson, we have David Nelson, and we have the most popular one, Ricky Nelson. But in reality, when we look at the fact of the matter is they were all working class people. OZZIE, Harriet, David, and Ricky Nelson all were working on a set and making money. So in that light, you have to understand that the truth of the matter is that all of them were working. They were all contributing to the resources to the family, of the family. And that's the reality of it. And we lose sight of that. And so we also have the Leave It to Beaver family, which head of the family was Ward and June Cleaver. And you know, these things actually were kind of undermining, or actually I should say undermine. I should say camouflage the reality of how things were here in America 60 years ago. And I'm going to address those situations shortly, but I also wanted to say that we need to understand that although social norms have changed, the relationship between a man and a woman has not. It cannot, and it will not. Although, you know, there is some, without question, environmental change that make that seem so. And we're going to talk about this after we address these situations as to the reason why I say that social norms changed 60 years ago. However, between a man and a woman, it has not.
You're cute.
And you're higher than a kite. Come on, wake up.
I know you. Dog.
Are you out here alone in the house? Are you trying to drive me crazy?
Don't you hear what
I hear a guy beg for his life, lady, because he betrayed Nani Vitali. Read the paper. Read it. What?
Stop it. What do you think I am? I told you to leave me alone.
You're on the spot. Howard wants to kill you.
You'll be back.
Now leave me alone. And get out, you evil-minded little virgin.
Because I am good at 3 things: fighting, screwing, and reading the news. Now, I've already done one of those today, so what's the other one gonna be, huh?
She's my daughter.
I said I want the truth.
She's my sister. She's my daughter. My sister, my daughter.
I said I want the truth!
Need my sister and my daughter.
Why, you...
Well, they all know that the mighty Johnny Farrell got taken, and that he married a...
And you're no good to me. Or yourself. You're no good to anybody.
So here we have a clear understanding, perhaps not so clear, that when I say understanding, a situation from drugs to abuse and the situations that was going on 60 years ago. And I might add, are still going on today. So what we need to understand is we need to understand. And that's the gist of this whole thing. The whole thing is do we understand our makeup regarding men and women, which has not changed. Women are primarily made up of estrogen, and men are primarily made up of testosterone. And there's a huge difference in that. A woman cannot, well, let's put it this way. She's not really equipped to be able to deal with a lot of stress. Her estrogen does not allow that stress hormone, or I should say, that estrogen hormone will not allow her to be able to deal with the stresses that a man is equipped with his testosterone. Testosterone is equipped to deal with a lot of stress. Estrogen is not. And so a woman can go through 4 different changes in a month based on that estrogen, her estrogen levels. And that's just how it is. So we need to understand, again, there's that word, we need to understand that there's a huge difference within the stress level of a man and a woman. And of course, you know, these videos also depict the situation whereas a woman will test a man. They go back further than 60 years ago. You know, some of those videos when you see James Cagney and Rita Hayworth getting slapped by Mr. Ford, Glenn Ford, that is. That's 1946. So, again, you know, I'm going to say a quick story. I'm going to give a quick story, and then a friend of mine says he took a young lady out to a date. They decided, you know, they have a good time, we're talking, and they decided they're going to get a space, a room. They go into the room, and they both, he goes and showers, and then she goes and showers. And when she comes out, he approaches her, and she says, "Oh, you're getting too rough. Well, he said he wasn't getting rough at all. He just was, you know, touching her on her arm. Oh, you're moving too fast." And then she turned around and she hit him with a 3-piece combination. 1, 2, 3, boom. He turned around and bop, hit her with the right hand. Threw her on the bed and said, "Hey, look, I'm not here for that. You know, and if this is what you want, you can leave," he said. And he said, once he said that, things changed. They had a fantastic evening together. That's what he said. And so I told him, well, obviously she was just testing you, you know, to see if you were more man than she was woman. And these are the things that have not changed between a man and a woman. A woman will always test a man. The thing is, as men go too far and start crossing the line into extreme abuse. And That's just part of the problem in today's society. Oh, not even just to say today's society. It's a problem since the beginning of time. The relationship between a man and a woman, and that has not changed. With that being said, like, comment, share, hit that notification bell so you can receive future videos. I'm Ted King, Mouthpiece Sport. See you on the next one.